Hi. Uh, well, not really stuck. Stream starting soon. I also just kind of forgot to turn on some music. So I guess we're just gonna launch right into it. Okay. For some reason, LA Noire has to install something. Oh well. Hey, hey. Hmm. Yeah, I think the Rockstar launcher had some kind of update or something. Something's updating for sure. Huh? My day was pretty alright. Lots of news and stuff happening actually. Hey, that was kind of overwhelming, to be honest. So I'm sorry if I seem a bit distracted. Sometimes I might just like drift off in some thought or something. Oh, did you? Oh, I forgot to unmute the desktop audio. Just noticed that. But yeah, hey everyone, welcome to uh, the last desk of LA Noire. Well, at least the first half probably. Should be about 6. Oh no, you didn't tell me. That's nice. Kinda jealous of that actually. I really wanna go swimming again. So yeah. Probably when I have my few vacation weeks.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two
I
should
mean,
get along
I
just
guess,
fine.
I don't know.
Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
It's an odd question to ask. Not gonna lie.
Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Right then.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Oh, Susie, you
Yeah, no, but I... Wait, what's up with my... Microphone? What is my microphone picking up, actually? What?
I don't care.
Oh, the background noise.
I don't go
Something
into
outside. We have a construction site. There are new houses being built, and I guess the rumbling is in a weird frequency that the microphone is picking it up.
Or are you just cracked?
That new car is interesting.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? I'll look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station, chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day.
Hell yeah, I'm on TV. Holy shit, yeah, that house is gone. Like, gone. Holy shit.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
I hope the background noise isn't too
Got this one.
bad.
Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
Oh god.
No offense.
Please don't. That's just awkward.
The fire started late last night. Stephen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
At least my partner seems like he wants to get the job done. Not like fucking Rusty. No. Zap was probably talking about showing your family, showing me to your family, like my stream. No one was talking about your swimsuit. Even that tree is gone. Just fucking charcoal now. There's seriously not much left for me to, like, check.
Incidental.
Arson is hard to check. Oh, give me 1 second, I just got a important message.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? You solved the case. Booked some barfly for the murder.
Alright. Well, let's keep on looking around, I guess, even though I'm not sure what else to look at. Got that list at least. Where that list was, I actually have to have a look again. Oh yeah, the heater service. Yeah, okay. Let's just
Mr.
talk to
Stephens,
them.
Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but
Yeah, probably.
we're out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yeah, sure.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
You probably talk to them.
Everyone else is
Oh,
selling,
man.
but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for
That's
the
a
moment.
shitty situation, alright?
All right.
Once with him.
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Well, let's call and look for an address of probably the traveling agency and hopefully for the heater guys. They seem a bit suspicious to me.
I'm out of here. Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective.
Oh yeah, and those people actually, they seem suspicious as fuck.
The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, nice. Okay, yeah, but check out that second house fire first before we head anywhere else. But yeah, how have you guys' days been? I've talked about a little bit about mine. What about yours?
You can drive.
That goes to everyone in the chat right now.
This is Arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Alright.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of Arson.
Damn, that sounds
Family of four.
horrible actually. I'm sorry for you.
Peter.
But
Another one.
Looks that way. InstaHeat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
okay. Oh wait, people actually died in the accident. That's horrible. What the fuck?
You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it.
Yeah, death by fire is horrible.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Okay. Yeah, death by fire. That also reminds me of that. Yeah, it reminds me of that one torture method. The was it the bronze bull or something like that? That's also horrible.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Okay.
You can still catch him. For me.
That is kind of sudden.
Stop! LAPD! We got an ID on the firebug. Stop right there!
Yoink.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly the one.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires,
Yeah, right.
gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Actually, I actually like how Phelps is acting in this. I actually also I gotta like turn the sound a bit louder. I see. That's nice. Yeah, I also bought some iced coffee earlier. That's just chilling in the fridge right now. I also bought some ice cream because holy shit, I needed something to cool down lately because holy shit, it's getting so damn hot. Like, I'm seriously don't wanna know how hot the actual midsummer is gonna be. Also, welcome back.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
Ah, I see, I see. I'm kind of stuck here. Okay, okay, nice. Yeah. Like today it's alright, especially because it's kind of windy. So those 28, 29 degrees don't feel as hot as they actually are. But yesterday we had around 33 degrees Celsius. And tomorrow we will have like 31 again, I think. It's just disgusting. Especially because the heat makes me sweat a lot, and the sweat makes my hair get greasy really quick, and I hate it. Because I also don't want to like wash my hair every day, because that's not good for the hair. So I just gotta live with it.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
The struggle of having
Can I help you, gentlemen?
super long hair.
That the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Oh, what?
If I take a look at that?
Okay. Thanks. Oh god. Hold. The cancelled one.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Wait, the Sawyer family? Yeah, okay. That's the one that cancelled, right, yeah. Family of 8, holy shit. Oh yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I feel that. I actually really love to wear hoodies, yeah, usually like actual pants and not shorts, but well, in summer I guess I gotta do that. Can we just bring it back that men just wear skirts? Because that used to be a thing, and I think we should just bring that back, because that's fucking nice and airy. Exactly am I looking for? I'm just gonna tap everyone.
Here they are. Steffens.
Ah, okay.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Let's see how quickly I can solve those 3 cases today.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
I just like to wear hoodies because they're actually like usually super comfy. But yeah, I also feel that with the weight.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure.
Oh wait, they both got the
There was supposed to be some
prizes and
with hundreds of tickets.
the house burned down while they were supposed to be out.
Every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
poorer, but great?
Damn. Well, let's see where else to go. I think next step would be the regulator. Well, oh, wait, no, the clues. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Right here, yeah, the suburban redevelopment. For sure.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Great partners must think alike.
But also usually I wear just a jacket over everything, just because it's comfy. And I like to just have like 2 layers or something. Feels comfy to me.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, I also love just to have a lot of pockets. And because I've been losing a lot of weight, I just like to have
Can you drive to
other
this?
pockets than my pant pockets, because then usually my pants start to slip and I hate that. Yeah, you just sent me a message and that looks like a lot of finicky, really annoying work.
We came as soon as we could.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer?
Yeah, I believe that.
Yes,
That's
Huh. Looks like
horrible.
it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events. Good, your regulator's in position.
No.
gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Okay. Oh, I was right.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Alright, I guess we got that one done. And I guess I've got a good feeling about gas for some reason. And how the wiring works. Well, piping? Wiring? Whatever. Let's go to the InstaHeat factory.
I swear this town
You know the way. You can drive.
He's the dirty cop in the newspaper. Secret, you should be very happy.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory. Too many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
We wanted to move in together when we're not even married.
The women don't find
Can you please...
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Alright.
Hey! Fuck you!
What the fuck? That did not seem like it was supposed to happen.
Wish I could afford that.
Huh?
I like you. People say I
New
have
and
some
improved
taste,
model.
but I like you.
They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Only movie stars have things like that.
Oh god, this... Are you the Mr. Rasick?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
Oh.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Oh yeah, we've had to fix one of those. At least one of the older models probably.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Well?
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Eh? Are they? Can I just use this? I mean, I don't have any proof that they're actually not licensed, but
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective?
I'm just
Name one
gonna
of my guys who would have
do it.
overlooked a fault like this.
I'm just gonna. I mean, they were pretty well. That was pretty close before the explosion, so I'm just gonna do it. Like whatever.
What about Matthew Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble. I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Huh. Okay.
A dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Yeah, that's like a lot of people.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Why did that just get skipped? But yeah, sure. Where is your phone? Why is it like, oh, anyways, nah, I'm not gonna question that.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Holy shit.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942.
Huh.
4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
What the fuck? Wait, he's wanted, but not like that. They haven't caught him, but he's working here.
Mr. Rasik. Desperate times indeed.
Give me the addresses.
For
Yeah.
Apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Okay, my partner is actually fine this time. Yes, he's a bit stuck up, but he's fine. Like,
happy now?
Yes,
Stick
I think.
around, Mr. Rasik.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Walter.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
What? You better just look through that, no? Oh, I can flip it. Oh. Yeah, but there's nothing important in there. Yeah, and he just also just kind of wants. Fuck, sorry. He just kind of wants things done. And I mean, yeah, I guess he's right. Most house fires are accidents. So yeah, no, I can. What the fuck?
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Okay, girls, who stole my cigarette?
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all? Probably nothing.
Alright then. Oh.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
Yeah, no. Apparently they're very nice for arson.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Yeah, sure. Wait.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Oh. What's happening now? I just saw one of those Insta-Heat trucks. I wanted to steal one. Man. Obviously. I can see. Yes. Give me one. Wait, first I'm gonna pick out a location. Oh god. Who was the one with the mosquito repellent? I'm just gonna use probably Barley? Yes.
Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead.
I don't care.
If Varley's on the run, he might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, we say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917.
God, that truck is very sluggish to drive. Well, obviously it's a truck, but
I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel. LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
okay. Warning shots, but he's not carrying anything. He does not care.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Stop or I will shoot!
Gotcha.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're guest of the scene.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Well.
You drive.
Well, I
need to go over
guess
the case notes.
we check out the other
Where exactly are we going?
spots as well. Do you wanna get in the van or what's up?
You can drive.
Yeah, Phelps is
Gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole.
really getting into this. It's actually like a huge character development compared to the first few cases compared to this. He's starting to just like he wants to get shit done.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay.
What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Oh, well.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Yeah, okay. Bro. It's your co-worker.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded in the settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
That's... Wasn't Matthew the guy we've had other...
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
Pamphlets?
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
No, but... Oh yeah. Leaflet containing anarchist propaganda found in Walter Clemens' locker. That's his locker. Yeah.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to? Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson Squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
It's not my fault when there's just this guy running in front of my car.
That's the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. It's no good. We need to get closer. Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Welcome back.
Assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We got to get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Yeah, right, I got him.
Show me your hands. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Yeah, obviously. Why the fuck would you run? That's just stupid. Stupid and suspicious.
We have 3 suspects. As much
You're
as I
behind
like
the wheel.
Pete Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Yeah. If we're gonna do this.
Can you drive to this one?
Perfect. Yeah, right, let's do some last interrogations, and, well, hopefully they will go as smoothly as the ones we've had today. Like, holy shit, did I even make one mistake today? Holy, I'm on a roll.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
What the fuck is this about? Let's... wait, where's the interview room 1 again? Oh, that... right behind me. Hey there.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Well.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let's just go with his
industrial sabotage
pamphlets.
Part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
This one's... oh wait, that's the criminal record. There.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Do I have anything for that? I guess this one?
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Man.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Yeah. No, the fuck?
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
That's just wrong.
Lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
You literally have a criminal record. That's silly.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Okay. And I'm not gonna charge him just yet. I'm gonna...
Ryan?
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I'm just gonna interview the other guy first.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's speak to Varley.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's him. He has, like, the right motive and everything. But let's just interrogate
Matthew
this one.
Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Okay.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
That's straight up a lie. We've seen the
Why are you bothering with Rex? Like
the service papers on that heater.
If I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Heater served by Varley.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Why would you lie about that?
Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Oh, okay, so he did not burn them down, he just had free service.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
But didn't... Yeah. They both said he's working with...
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
They mentioned he's working with them.
Clemens says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Okay.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
But wasn't he the guy with the mosquito coils? Plain moment, I'm sorry about that.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire?
The mosquito coils are super suspicious. But yeah, Varley's locker, I can talk today.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Oh, yeah, okay, then it's... like 100% Ryan. Okay.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
That bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down on my...
Yeah, let's get him done.
I want to stop him with one round.
Where's the... Damn it. Yeah? Yeah.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
I don't believe you.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stefan Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Hell yeah. Oh, holy shit, this was huge. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, today is a good day apparently. Holy shit.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Oh god, no, I really hope that's not gonna happen. Because actually I don't call you guys Shed anyways, I'm just gonna usually call you by your name. Well, we are about to start a new case, that's what's up. You're currently at the Arson Desk, so there's probably a lot of burning houses here in this. What's this? The Origami Killer from Heavy Rain, or what's going on? Holy fuck. Yeah, this looks a bit manic, not gonna lie.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm not gonna call you Shed. Shut the fuck.
Weren't even his prince, and he still confessed.
As long as I'm not gonna be like XQC and a chat. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be that high energy, like ever, probably. Is that the exit? Oh shit, this is indeed the exit. Oh yeah, the destination is already set. I'm stupid.
You know the way. You can drive.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Holy shit, in a conversation.
Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
On the new housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna ever have that much energy on stream. This is just supposed to be a chill stream, not a high energy, ADHD induced, the fucking Gen Z kinda entertainment stream. No, that's not what this is gonna be. I'm just here to play fun games, chill with you guys, and hopefully maybe introduce some games to you at some point if there are nice new indie games coming out or something. Yeah. Oh, wait, this was a suburban development fund again.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Uh, lots of burnt corpses, burnt people. Oh God.
Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
This is
Yeah.
fucking horrible. What the f—
Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
That's super weird. But yeah, this looks like a almost like a scene of a horror game. Holy shit. And yeah, but the part with the show with some games to play with some friends, like I would be so down to play some fun indies at some point with people on here. Something like Rabbit and Steel would be fun, or there's something else that's on my mind right now, gaming wise. Blood Typers would be funny, but also kind of loud because my keyboard is loud. Yeah.
What are they doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Damn. Shit, just crazy.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
You got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He's trying to redeem himself.
Holy shit, you're rich.
Be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh God.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Yeah, I mean, that would be fun. But at the same time, you're not kind of playing the same kind of games.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy.
What do you mean a reward for points? What,
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story.
Holy shit. Okay, he's into this case now.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ.
Oh, sure. I mean, okay. Have a good day.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would need a point reward thing for that. I'd just be down for that at some point.
Hey, I think I see a body.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck.
Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
I mean, when I get more popular, I would probably like, if I do a viewer games like that, I would probably do it with a kind of a random thing, like that would pull a random name from the viewer list, or people who entered that list, something like that. Yeah, and something like subscribers have a better chance for playing them or something. Yeah, something like that would work better, I think. The points would be more like for unlocking emotes and
I don't have all day.
redeeming sounds and stuff like that.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Maybe with a huge amount of points, I can do something like that someone can request a game I have to play. Like, they can just put a game in there and I have to play it on stream. For like, I don't know, 100,000 points or something. Because that's a huge commitment.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Okay.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Yeah, what's up?
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
I mean, maybe. I wouldn't mind it, but I probably play some kind of mod pack or on a community server kind of thing. That would be actually fun. Oh yeah. Something like a server that just runs and viewers can play with me. Yeah, that sounds actually really cool. That's something that might be done at some point. Maybe just vanilla Minecraft or Minecraft few mods, like a small mod pack or even a huge one. Yeah. I mean, I still have that laptop lying around that I could pretty much more or less recycle as a server. Yeah, more or less. This time I wouldn't have to rent one. Like, I have that laptop now left over because I bought a tower. And I could just use the laptop to host the server. That I would just check out how to hide my IP with that, because I don't want to just openly share the IP of the laptop. That would be horrible.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Actually, yeah, okay.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about
it. I mean, maybe. I have some stuff to do at the moment, and the first thing I am... Actually, the thing is, I was thinking of turning my laptop into a Palworld server. Because there's a big update coming tomorrow, I think. And I wanted to play with some friends. So I might just do that and maybe even stream that game if it runs well enough. That might be a thing I could do at first, because I wanted to do some Palworld first. The Minecraft thing is something I could do in the future though. Actually, can I get something out of here still? Like, I haven't checked out the house completely yet. This just burnt down brush.
Don't think this is any use to us.
You know, Palworld is getting like a huge update with Terraria crossover, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. This is just a ball, a baseball. Oh god, I just realized that huge explosion there. What the fuck, that's insane. Can I get down there?
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose.
Oh yeah, Hightail got revealed to stopped existing yesterday. Indeed. But that was very much to be expected. I mean, it's probably more or less the team itself, because Riot, yes, Riot Forge did shut down, but Riot Forge was just the people funding the project. So it's probably more of the team that was, well, they had too much ideas, I guess, for the whole project. They maybe just overdone themselves. Really felt like that, at least.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
All a man can do.
Ah.
About all I've got to say.
Ah. Well, let's have a look at X, I guess.
Help me out.
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
But thanks. There's no other neighbor. Already talked to that one.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Thanks. Riot is not really doing that though. Not with Riot Forge, they didn't. Can I just go into his house? Why should I check his shoes? Ah, yes, shoe. What am I supposed to do? Well, Runeterra was just... That's an in-house game. That's not Riot Forge, though. And the thing with Runeterra was just that it wasn't profitable enough and they just stopped updating the game. That's just a whole other story. Because that's a game by Riot themselves. Do I have some new locations or something? No, not really. Am I supposed to knock at the other neighbor doors? Neighbor's doors? Whatever. No.
He's only a writer, so he can't really help.
Nope. No. What am I supposed to do?
So what next?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
But I can't talk to him anymore.
Cops, it's got to be something big, right?
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
My game bugged or something?
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. About all I got.
Actually, I'm gonna restart. No, not the case, but I'm just gonna go back to the menu real quick and I don't know, just reload the thing. But yeah, it's a shame that Hightail died, but at the same time, I think most people actually forgot about the game.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls live.
Hello? Can I... Bro?
I got friends who look at the examiner. How about $5?
Hightail, the game by the Hypixel server makers people. What if I just get in the car?
Shame about Shep. The Arson Desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of waiting for it as well. But, yeah, the way they were handling their stuff is actually on the same level as Slick Zone, kind of. So that's that. Hey, can I talk to you?
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
I have no idea what's going on and why the game is letting me, like, continue.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. About all I've got to say about it.
Can I check out this house? No. I don't know what's going on. Why can I not continue the game? Where? Do I actually have to restart the case?
No usable evidence out here. Sorry. You have to take what you got and get to work.
But I got nothing. Interview the neighbor. Yeah, that's literally my objective right now, but I can't. Am I missing anything? And I guess I can still check out the front yard. Oh yeah, there's something. But yeah, Hightail was like,
Looks like the same model.
okay. Was kinda like, Minecraft, but a lot more modifiable. I mean, Hypixel knows what they are doing about the modifiable stuff, especially since like they are the ones who do the big game modes in Minecraft. So yeah, I believe they know what they're doing. But yeah, it's yeah. Well, I guess it happened. So whatever. Something else I can look at. Nope.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5?
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Okay, at least something. And shoe prints? Or boot prints?
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Oh, okay, that's odd. I mean, it's not my stream that makes those ping noises, I think. Shouldn't be. Ah, okay. I've got another thing I can ask him.
Anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, Mr. Foreman. There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen.
Oh.
Get it for you if you like.
Yes, please.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Oh. Oh, but the bottom was ripped off.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Okay. Well, I guess we check out where the office for Elysian Fields is. My god, I'm glad the game isn't bugged.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course.
So I just saw I've got Discord ping as well. Not sure what one.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
The main reason Santa's so jolly.
My God.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we go to Rancho Escondido. Rancho Escondido.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I got friends.
News from Washington.
Let's hope I won't have like one of those stuck moments again soon. I kind of wanna do those 3 cases today at least. I wanna get finished with the game by next stream, so. Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh, what the fuck?
Come on, then.
I'm gonna be black.
That's nothing, Cole. We're gonna have to pacify these poor sacks.
I'm gonna bust you right in the mouth.
Don't worry.
My God.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
There's something? No, okay. What can I do here? Yo, what? Oh, that one brick is loose. Why?
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Weird.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Alright, I guess it's time to visit the Legion Fields. And probably question the chef guy there. The boss man.
You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
But so far the cases are going great actually, like the interviews are top notch, what the hell. Not sure why, but I'm not gonna complain. Hello, I need to talk to people. Hello.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Okay.
That's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
That was easy.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
Wow.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Good, thanks. Holy shit.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs, we're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Well, I've got some questions for you.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I'm just gonna take that face movement as doubt, I think.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Yes.
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Bro.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
His face is literally on there.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
I got the flyers. Yeah, is his face literally on there?
Your face is all over the flyers.
Thanks, Cole.
Aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
Okay. An achievement for that.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
We've got the same. Yeah, we've got the same movement there. I'm just
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Okay, last one.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
That thing Cole just mentioned. Is it about the
There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your
about the foundation that just literally
There's
fell
no way in hell you can prove
fell
that
apart.
my materials were inferior.
We've got the posament quality.
I'm no expert, but I I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
Maybe, if you pay them enough.
Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for way bills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Yes, he mentioned. Before he gives me a list, let me check my list of people. Okay. Not many names. Yeah, right. That guy is such an annoying. He just sounds like an asshole.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
But I'm so bad with names. Actually, I'm just gonna tap all of them again.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Okay, well, can I find a phone?
Your boss is a fine man.
His pal needs a date. What do you say, Constance? For me?
Hey, I need to stay on your phone for a second.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
Alright. Cutscene? Or something? What's happening?
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful
Oh, we're back at the blue room, I think.
give me your heart, and baby I'll bin it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Oh.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No.
No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
What the fuck?
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here.
Why?
I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done. 11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Alright, let's check out that guy.
Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from
Nope, I did not want to change the camera. Who actually plays with the camera at the front wheel? Like this. Like, holy shit. That's horrible. Oh god, that camera just fucked me over. Holy shit. Okay, that one was a bit too close. That sounds horrible. I mean, I could play the VR game at some point, but I don't think I want to.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
The One Piece. One Piece is real. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind
Let's
of problem.
take a look at the car.
Okay. Well, obviously first check out the trunk.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Well, this is again.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
That's ammo.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Yeah, lot of those.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Holy cool. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat.
Oh.
Shit. He's seen us.
Cops! Again!
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue.
Oh, God.
All units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. The suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar, driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. See if you can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Yeah, my thought, but you didn't shoot till now.
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer, I think. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
I just
like we have
gave him the biggest nut shot.
His own agenda. Seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worried about this side.
Oh, God.
Blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Huh. But I think there's more to this. This is like homicide all over again, that we're just doing small cases, but at the end we will have something bigger.
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roofs that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
I like that we are seeing more of Cole's like personal life. Kind of gives him more personality than just a policeman. Ugh. But yeah, okay, one more case and we are done for the day. House of Sticks. They're usually like House of Cards or something. Is that the Elysian Fields office? No, okay.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Oh, that's him, okay. Wait, am I him now? Am I Kelso? Holy, what?
Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables.
Oh, yeah.
My friend deserves the truth, Mr. Kelso. You can find it.
Was I supposed to do something else, or? Oh, I didn't scroll down there completely.
If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do
settlement.
you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay, let me get the case file.
There's got to be more in these files.
Okay, so it actually, what am I actually like looking at here? Yeah, could I find live Elysian Fields again? Oh, he was working for Elysian Fields. Okay.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay. Horrible.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
That's again just trying to hide something. Yeah, she's looking down again.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Okay.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, not the phone number.
Kinda surprising that we're actually gonna play another character there.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Okay.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
This is actually pretty cool.
Heavens! I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Yeah, my boss is probably in that. What the? Yes.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Huh.
Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
What the fuck?
Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
Keep talking. Someday you'll see.
Did I actually like get her credentials now? Like her address and stuff? Because I think she just put the slip on my
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done.
the piece of paper, or she just put it on my desk, didn't she? That's not my office. What was my office again? Where was my office? Fuck.
Okay, keep moving, lover boy.
There. I think no.
He's only a writer. He can't really help it.
Oh, Susie, you
How do I get back to my
so bad.
this?
What the hell?
Also, I'm just a insurance guy, right? Oh yeah, I think I know I am. Yeah, okay.
This is no battle of wits between you and me. I never pick on an unarmed man.
Yeah, I mean, like, did I actually like have a look at this?
I'll be in touch.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess this is just not a clue or anything. Oh, I just had it before and that was just a bit... Yeah, don't mind me.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits.
Well, time to speak to people and find some evidence. The usual.
5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
But I'm alone now. No partner around. I guess we're just gonna look around here now. I guess.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
I mean, yeah, that they're cutting corners at the cement. Nothing new for us. What is demolition?
Bulldozing and starting again.
Okay.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
I see. Oh, blueprints. Nothing too important, I guess.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off!
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Bro, what the fuck?
Looks like you do.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Bonk.
Take another step this way, and there's gonna be trouble.
Got him.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
3 houses to the left. Wait, which one? Can I actually pin the location? I have no idea. Yeah, okay.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna snatch that car right there.
Falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Not for construction use. Are you not gonna comment on that? Seriously? Okay, okay.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
Get back here and apologize.
Let's try to piece this together.
We okay.
See that every day.
That's not right.
You gotta be kidding. I could save all year and never afford that. Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
It's probably lumber that's like made to be broken. Oh, what the fuck?
Son of a bitch.
That's crazy. Are we just not gonna question that? Okay, sure, buddy. Oh, I'm still in this car. Oh, I can't set that as my destination. Where do I find a phone? How do I get the... How do I get the region of that area? Oh, I can use the phone. Okay.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is...
Oh, okay.
658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
No, I just wanted him to drive there automatically. Gonna be a lot faster than driving that fucking truck.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Well, not a problem. I'm gonna check. Oh, maybe here? Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna look around, I suppose. Not sure if I'm gonna find anything. Lots of lumber, that's for sure. Can really... Oh, never mind.
That's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
Oh, I see. Yeah, seriously, nothing else? Just this one? Oh, I see something right there.
So this is where their lumber comes from? Gotta be something else around here. Wonder what's left in the buildings.
I just open the doors to them, or... Oh, this one is open. Oh, okay.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
Nothing.
The
real should be nearby.
Well, the speed dials are not working. Oh wait, forward. Okay, I got it.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment.
The doctor again. Oh no, that's
He's Vice
bad.
President of California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Don Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Goddamn, okay, there's a lot of conspiracy going on now. This is looking not good. Not good at all. Let me use that phone.
Operator, I'd be glad if you'd put me through to police dispatch.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Ah, this is not looking too good.
I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, ma'am.
That German was a lot better than the first time she spoke German. Oh, back to being cool?
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Oh shit, nice. Okay.
You think pockets cheap? Try hiring a lawyer.
Well, let's go to the second Elysian field side. I guess. Suspicious. The thing is, I don't trust these houses at all now. Oh, what? A light switch. Oh. Those are just...
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
What's happening?
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried
Oh
up.
shit.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few gaps in that side. All right, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, those are a lot harder than. Come on. Try it, hit me. Oh wow, he's fast. Whoa.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll lay you out quick.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
Damn. Was that Yeah, okay, it was meant to be
Warren,
lost.
tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk. Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk.
I don't
He's going
think
nowhere.
so.
The boys
Because those
introduced themselves.
punches were really instant. I couldn't even block at all at some points.
What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe?
But, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Oh. Oh shit.
Elsa.
I'm just gonna grab that car right there. Can I just... Let me try something. I have the master plan.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times. That's a good thing.
Can I grab his gun? Is that a thing? Yes! Okay. Drop it again? No, I have the gun now. Can I get into that car?
Come on!
Alright.
Can't you see what's happening? I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, now the gun isn't really helping me, but I can... Yeah, just... flip them off the street.
Please, damn it.
I didn't. I looked away for a second, actually.
Where are they? Is that last of them?
I looked at my phone for a second because I got a notification on there. Alright, let's get to Elsa's apartment and we will see what's happening. God.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
Oh God.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Okay, I guess this was the third case. Well, this is a hell of a cliffhanger. Yeah, let's just stop it at that. Done the 3 cases. Half of the desk is done. We'll do the rest of this on Thursday then. Holy, yeah, okay, I did not expect this whole thing to turn out like this. That's actually pretty fun. Different playable characters always make a story like that a bit more dynamic. And the whole thing did not feel like a normal case at all. This was good. And the whole thing chase where that one, what was it called? Yeah. Anyways, I had good fun today. Even though I actually on my way home today I was like, do I really want to stream today? I don't feel really like it. But in the end I just said like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stream and whatever happens, happens. It's gonna be alright. Yeah! No, I'm glad I changed my mind and actually streamed. Yeah, so thanks for checking in. I hope you guys have an awesome evening. We will I will see you guys on Thursday. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye bye.